delve into the intricate world of Charles Dickens, a man of many talents, a luminary like no other, and a master storyteller who has left an indelible mark on the landscape of literature. With a life story as complex as his narratives, Charles Dickens has forever shaped the face of literature, particularly in the 19th century. Born on February 7th, 1812, in Portsmouth, England, Charles John Huffam Dickens was destined to become a legendary figure of his era. But his journey to the pinnacle of the literary world wasn't without its fair share of trials and tribulations. His childhood was fraught with adversity. Dickens's father was imprisoned for debt, a traumatic incident which forced young Charles to work in a boot-blacking factory. This difficult period of his life deeply ingrained in him empathy for the poor and the oppressed, which eventually became a recurring theme in his works. Despite these early hardships, Dickens managed to turn his life around. He began his writing career as a journalist, quickly gaining popularity for his sharp wit and keen observation. His early works, such as Sketches by Boz and The Pickwick Papers, are formidable talent. Remarkably, Dickens's success was not confined to his homeland. His works crossed the Atlantic, making him a household name in the United States as well. But perhaps it was Dickens's unique storytelling ability that truly set him apart. His narratives were not merely stories, they were vivid portraits of the 19th century British society. His characters, from the ever-optimistic orphan Oliver Twist to the miserly Ebenezer Scrooge, were reflections of the social realities of his time. Blending satire, humour and pathos, Dickens artfully highlighted the stark inequalities and injustices of Victorian England. In addition to his novels, Dickens's legacy also includes a wealth of essays, articles and short stories, each bearing his distinctive narrative style. His works have been translated into several languages, adapted for stage, and reimagined in countless films, a testament to their timeless appeal. However, Dickens's influence extends beyond his body of work. His humanitarian values, as reflected in his stories, have inspired many social reform movements. He used his platform not just to entertain, but also to advocate for the less fortunate. His legacy transcends literature. It is a beacon for social justice. Yet, to truly appreciate Dickens, one must delve deeper into his personal life. Behind his prolific career was a complex man. He was in many ways a study in contrasts, a man of great fame yet struggling with personal demons. He was a loving father and a devoted husband, yet his personal life was marred by scandal. His relationships were as complex as his characters, adding yet another dimension to his already fascinating persona. The story of Charles Dickens is not just the tale of a literary genius, it is also a reflection in which he lived. It is a tale of triumph and tragedy, of brilliance and hardship, of a man who used his pen to change the world. His life was as multifaceted as his works. We will encounter various facets of his life and work. We'll delve deeper into his most famous novels: A Christmas Carol, Oliver Twist, Great Expectations, and many more. We'll explore his unique narrative style, his character development, and his skillful use of satire and humour. We hope to paint a comprehensive picture of the man, the author, and the humanitarian that was Charles Dickens. And in doing so, we aim to unravel the enduring appeal of his works, the timeless wisdom in his words, and the profound impact of his legacy.